What's going on, everybody? Welcome to your daily astrology horoscope for Friday, January 10th, 2025. Astrologer Brian Scarborough here, Fixed Air Moon, keeping the collective fixed on astrology. I appreciate you all so much for being here. Happy Friday. Sending a lot of love and prayers to Southern California for the fires. I record these videos a day ahead of time, so it wasn't really until Wednesday night that I really kind of realized what was going on, and I had already filmed horoscopes for Wednesday and Thursday at that point. So I just wanted to give some love and prayers to anybody affected by the fires and just the people down there. It's a perfect storm, and it's sad to see, and just wishing for some sort of resolution to come from down there. I didn't even know until I saw Coyote Star's story, and then I reached out to her. But yeah, it was sad stuff. Fire is devastating, so love and prayers to everybody. Friday in the astrology, thinking about these fires, it's interesting with the level of intensity, even with like a Mars retrograde Pluto opposition. I remember when Mars was retrograde in Aries, there were some fires up in Northern California that were pretty devastating, and I don't know if there's actually correlation to Mars retrograde and fires or not. I haven't done enough research, but it's an interesting thing. Mars has that fire energy, big time. So I don't know. I might try and do some research and see some correlations astrologically, but I haven't done it yet. But it's fascinating, just the intensity of a lot of the astrology, and then to see something like that manifest. So we'll see if I can find something cool to show you. But Friday, just a broad scope wherever you are in the world. Hope you are doing well. We are going to see a moon building up to its full state, of course, which won't be until the 13th. But we're going to see Moon Jupiter. We're going to see the moon square Venus. We're starting to see Venus square Jupiter. So there could be some indulgent energy. And whether it's very Gemini, whether it's very information, like overly indulgent of information, trying to gather different facts, truths, or whether it's more of a Venus and Pisces thing of maybe something that numbs or takes the pain away, gives us some good feelings. Today could be like, I kind of want to overindulge in something, right? I want more of something that's going to make my mind feel better, make my body feel better, make my relationships feel better. And I don't know, maybe something will help with that, but don't be surprised if you feel like you need more of something today, or some kind of a truth, if you will. I know there's a lot of conspiracy going around about the fires. I don't know. I don't have anything to say on that. But this is kind of looking for more, and kind of feeling like more is going to make something feel better. So however that looks in our life. And of course, Moon Jupiter amplifies a lot of the emotion, and then the moon's going to sextile Saturn, which not bad. I don't know. We want to be responsible with our feelings, our thoughts, or the way we're expressing ourselves, communicating. Things of that nature are definitely going to bring some proper grounding in this Capricorn season, and hopefully give us the right sort of structures to align with. We're seeing the sun come to 21 degrees by the end of the day, and we're making a really nice trine over to Uranus in Taurus. So ironically, no matter if we need to overindulge in something, or acquire a bunch of things that feel good, or satisfy some mental energy, there is this sort of acceleration that's trying to take place at a more grounded level, in a more physically substantial way, and we want to use that trine to make necessary adjustments and pivots. If you get some insights to something that you think is worth a long-term plan and some commitment, try it. Give yourself some room right now to experiment and see what commitments you really want, what you want to dedicate to maybe, or what you really want to put that energy into. Could be very nice. We're also seeing Mars in that trine over to Neptune, still opposing Pluto, and also heading towards the sextile to Uranus as well. So it's subtle intensities, but there's also really big intensities, and the shifts are trying to take place. We're also coming up on this opposition where the Earth is going to pass Mars in a heliocentric aspect of this Mars retrograde. So we're getting ready for Sun opposite Mars, which is going to be pretty close to the full moon at 23 degrees of Cancer. So there's more intensity that is really waxing up right now. And we just got to be, I think, mindful of what we're ingesting, whether it's physical, whether it's food, whether it's information. Be mindful, be responsible right now for what's going on in your life, and try your best to make necessary adjustments, shifts, and do your best to go with the flow. But at the same time, I think this Gemini energy kind of wants to see practical solution to certain aspects in our lives and our communities. And, hopefully, best case scenario, Moon Jupiter wants to, really enjoy itself in the process of whatever it's doing. And I think that that's one thing with even the squares to Venus is like, we could just really want to feel good in expression with people in our lives, have some constructive conversations, get some instructive information, good debates. Those things could all be amplified and could feel good depending on where everything's at with certain people's beliefs and opinions, I suppose. But yeah, pretty there's a lot going on in the astrology. There's a lot going on in the world everywhere, even like outside of fires. Like I feel like everybody's kind of in this build up right now. So use this Friday with the sun coming off Chiron to recognize your strength, the healing you've done, to be willing to listen to other sides, listen to good debates, have good debates, put your information out there. Don't feel like you have to overdo it though. Try to remain in some level of discipline to know when too much is too much in whatever you're indulging in, but also understanding too that it might feel pretty darn good to take some sort of thing in. As long as you're responsible, I think you'll feel pretty darn good. So, hope you guys have a great Friday. See what the card is. The Queen of Swords in reverse. Yeah, I think one thing is for certain is it's not an ideal time to be really cold, to be sort of that ice queen or ice king energy, like let's try and, keep our hearts open. There's a lot of information. We can get hyper focused on different things right now in regard to information with this moon Jupiter squares over with Venus and Pisces, and we don't want to confuse ourselves or take in too much of something that we're really just more lost than where we started. So try to lead with your heart and not forget about that. There's, no fire in the chart right now, minus Chiron. So, try to remember to be in your heart. It's good to have information and talk about it, but don't let it consume you. And yeah, keep some warmth going right now. I think it's winter season now. Like, don't let the coldness get to you. Feel some warmth today. It'll actually bring more clarity in that space. I love you all. Have a great Friday. I'll see you all for the weekend forecast tomorrow. Much love. Peace.